students, welcome back to physics online session. We have been discussing about that magnetic field at a point on the axis of a circular coil, that coil carrying certain amount of current. So we got that expression for that magnetic field. For example, treat this is one current carrying coil. So current is flowing in a anti-clockwise direction. Let that O be the center of the circle and R be the radius of this circular coil. I will choose one point here, that is point of observation at a distance x from the center of the coil. Now what's the value of magnetic field at this point because of the length element AB and that because of the length element A dash and B dash? Look at here. Because of the length element AB, you will get magnetic field at point P. This magnetic field is along P to M direction, right? This magnetic field I will resolve into two components. What are those components here? One component is along x-axis, so that is dB sine of phi. Another component is perpendicular to the point, so that is dB cos phi I can consider. In the similar aspect, you will get that magnetic field at this point P because of the length element A dash and B dash. So this magnetic field is in this direction, P to N direction. Again that same thing. This magnetic field I will resolve into two components. One is along x-axis dB dash of sine phi and another one is along y-axis dB dash of cos phi. Here at this point P I will get total magnetic field, right? This total magnetic field I will consider here. Whatever the magnetic field is present at point P, dB cos phi and dB dash cos phi, these two magnetic fields are equal in magnitude and opposite in direction. So this magnetic field strength will get cancelled out here. Okay, I will consider the total magnetic field only along that x-axis here. After simplifying, I will get that equation for that magnetic field at point P. So that is B is equal to mu naught by 4 pi 2 pi of I into R square divided by R square plus X square whole to the power of 3 by 2. So this is the required expression for that magnetic field at point P here. Now if that coil is consist of number of turns, so if that coil consists of number of turns, just I will take that letter N here, where N represents that number of turns. What that N represents here? N represents that number of turns. This equation I can rewrite here. For example, pi term will get cancelled out. B is equal to mu naught N into I into R square divided by 2 times of R square plus X square whole to the power of 3 by 2. Both are same. Okay, look at here. These two equations give the same meaning. Look at here. Mu naught by 4 pi, sometimes I will take the direct value 10 to the power of minus 7 here, or you can take by this value. B is equal to mu naught N into I divided N into I into R square divided by 2 times of R square plus X square whole to the power of 3 by 2. Now I got that magnetic field at this point P. Now my interest is to calculate that what will be the value of magnetic field at the center of this circular coil at a certain distance, from the center of the coil at this point P. This is the value of magnetic field here, right? Now I can consider that what will be the value of magnetic field at the center of this circular coil. Look at here, magnetic field at the center of circular coil. In order to get that magnetic field at the center of the circular coil, here what will be that value of X here? X means from the center of the coil to point of observation. If I take that X is equal to 0, then what it means here? If X is equal to 0 means magnetic field at the center of the circle. Look at here. From this main equation, wherever X is there, just we will take it 0. Look at here. If I do like so, mu naught by 4 pi 2 pi N of I into R square divided by, if X is 0 means R square whole to the power of 3 by 2. That will be R cube. right? Now look at here. B is equal to mu naught by 4 pi. Here pi term will get cancelled, or you can take that. One second, I will rewrite this one. 2 pi of n into I divided by r. This is the value of magnetic field at the center of this circular coil, or you can take B naught is equal to mu naught n into I divided by 2r. This is the value of magnetic field at the center of the circular coil. Look at here, where mu naught represents permittivity of free space. Mu naught represents that permeability. Permeability. Mu naught represents that permeability, where n represents that number of turns in that coil. If there is a number of turns, if it is single coil, number of turns I can take it as 1 here. Here I represents that current flows through the coil, where capital R represents that radius of the circular coil. What is the value of magnetic field at the center of the circular coil here? That is B naught is equal to mu naught n into I divided by 2 times of R here. Now I can able to consider that where the magnetic field value is maximum at this circular coil, at which position I will get that maximum magnetic field. Magnetic field is maximum at the center of the circular coil. Where the magnetic field is maximum? Magnetic field is maximum at the center of the circular coil. I will draw that graph, magnetic field versus distance. Magnetic field versus distance. For example, take this is one conductor. I can able to find out that what is the value of magnetic field at right side and or as well as left side here. Along y axis I will take magnetic field, along x axis, for example here x is equal to 0, here value of x, and here also value of x I can consider. Look at here, at this point and at this point, compared to these 2 points, magnetic field is maximum at the center of the circular coil. If I go from that center of the coil to away from the coil, magnetic field value goes on decreases. So magnetic field value goes on decreases from the center of the coil to away from the coil. Look at here, from the center to away from the coil. Same thing, from the center to away from the coil. From this we may come to know that magnetic field is maximum at the center of the coil. Center of the coil. Magnetic field is maximum at the center of the circular coil. So if I move from that center of the coil to that away from the coil, magnetic field strength value goes on decreases here. Now for example, I got the value of magnetic field at axial line and as well as magnetic field at that center of the circular coil. I got both the value, magnetic field at a point on the axis of the circular coil as well as magnetic field at the center of the circular coil. Now I can consider that what is the ratio or what is the relation between magnetic field at axial and as well as magnetic field at the center of the circular coil. Suppose one more thing I can consider here, third point you can consider. For example, if that x is very much greater than that of radius of the circular coil. X means distance of that point of observation from the center of the circle. This x value is very much large as compared to that of radius of the circular coil. Then what about the value of magnetic field strength? B is equal to mu naught by 4 pi 2 pi n of I into r square. Here if value of x is very much greater means in denominator r value I can neglect. R can be neglect in denominator only. In denominator r value I can neglect here. So this becomes x cube here. What the value here? This becomes x cube, or I can rewrite here. B is equal to mu naught n I into r square, or you can consider, for example, or you can consider the same thing, 2 pi, here 4 pi, let it be. Look at here, pi into r square, shall I take this one as a area here, mu naught by 4 pi 2NIA, here A represents that area, divided by x cube. This is also equation if area is given. So mu naught by 4 pi 2 times of n into I into A divided by x cube. Next we can consider that what is the relation between magnetic field at axial and at that of center of the circular coil. We want to find that relation between magnetic field at axial to that of center of the coil. We want to find out that relation between, individually I know that magnetic field at axial and as well as magnetic field at center of the circular coil. Relation between, look at here, relation between magnetic field at a point on the axis, at a point on the axis of circular coil, at a point on the axis of circular coil and at the center of circle. Find that relation between magnetic field at a point on the axis of the circular coil as well as magnetic field at the center of the circle. First of all, we are having that formula for that magnetic field at a point on the axis of the circular coil. Look at here, what is the formula? Mu naught by 4 pi 2 pi n into I into r square divided by r square plus x square whole to the power of 3 by 2. This equation I can rewrite here. In which manner I can rewrite this equation? Mu naught n into I into r square whole divided by 2 times of r square plus x square whole to the power of 3 by 2. So both are same. This is the equation for magnetic field at a point on the axis of the circular coil. Okay, look at here, magnetic field at a point on the axis of circular coil. So theoretical part. Now this equation I have to simplify here. Means I want to rewrite this equation. B of A is equal to mu naught n into I into r square divided by 2 times of. In this equation I will take out r cube outside the bracket. 1 plus of x square by r square whole to the power of 3 by 2. Did you get my point? In this denominator term, just I will take out that r cube here. Look at here, r square plus of x square whole to the power of 3 by 2. Here if I take that r square whole to the power of 3 by 2 outside means, so that becomes r cube here. If r cube is outside means 1 plus of x square, in denominator I can write it as r square here. So I want to rewrite this equation. If I do like so, here in numerator r square term is there, here r cube term is there. B of A is equal to mu naught n into I divided by 2r, 1r term is left here, 2r into 1 plus of x square by r square whole to the power of 3 by 2. Let it be equation 2. Now what's the value of magnetic field at the center of the circular coil? We know the formula. We know that magnetic field at center of circle, center of the circle, that is B naught is equal to mu naught n into I divided by 2r. I will name this as equation 3. Look at here. In this equation 2, wherever mu naught n I divided by 2r is there, shall I take this is equal to B naught here? Hope you get this thing. Put equation 3 value in equation 2. I will substitute equation 3 value in equation 2. Look at here. B of A, it is equal to mu naught n into I divided by 2r. Entire thing I can take it as B naught divided by 1 plus of x square by r square whole to the power of 3 by 2. This is the relation between magnetic field at axis of the circular coil to that of magnetic field at the center of the coil. Or one more thing, B of A is equal to B naught into, here denominator term I will take it into numerator, 1 plus of x square by r square whole to the power of minus 3 by 2. I can rewrite in another form, or B of A is equal to B naught. By the binomial expansion, 1 plus of x whole to the power of n. How can I rewrite here? 1 plus of n into x. Look at here. 1 plus of x whole to the power of n. I can take it as 1 plus of n into x. In the similar way, here minus 3 by 2 is there. I will take minus of 3x square divided by 2r square. This is the relation between magnetic field at a point on the axis of the circular coil and magnetic field at the center of the circular coil. B of A is equal to B naught, or this is the equation you can consider standard. B of A is equal to B naught divided by 1 plus of x square by r square whole to the power of 3 by 2. I can take that ratio of, most of the time in numerical they will ask the question like so, find the ratio of magnetic field at axial to that of center of the coil. So B of A divided by B naught, like that we can consider. So it becomes B of A by B naught, it is equal to 1 divided by 1 plus of x square by r square whole to the power of 3 by 2. So this is the relation. And one more thing we can consider. For example, I will take one charge particle here. If that charge particle is moving in presence of a uniform magnetic field in a circular manner, then what is the magnetic field at the center of the circular path? I can able to find out here. Already you know the thing, relation means trajectory of the charge particle when it is perpendicular to the magnetic field. I will consider one charge particle here. Look at here, that charge particle is moving perpendicular to the magnetic field. This is uniform magnetic field region. So these are all neat applications. So this is one charge particle. So this charge particle is moving perpendicular to the magnetic field, means it is moving in a circular manner. Then I want to find out that what is the magnetic field at the center of this circular path. If charge particle Q is moving with velocity v in presence of uniform magnetic field, then what is the value of magnetic induction or magnetic field at the center of the circular path? Then magnetic induction or magnetic field, magnetic induction at the center of the circular path. Okay, I know the value of magnetic field at the center of the circle, that is mu naught n into I divided by 2r. It's the value here, mu naught n into I divided by 2r. This equation I can rewrite here. Look at here, I is equal to Q by T. In current electricity we derived also. Here I is equal to Q divided by time. Shall I take it as time is equal to distance divided by speed. Distance means it is moving along a circular path, means circumference of the circle. Here V. So wherever time is there, 2 pi r by v means I is equal to what? Q into V divided by 2 pi r. Mu naught n into, look at, if that number of turn is 1 means n value you can take it as 1 here. Mu naught, wherever I is there, mu naught Q into V divided by 2 into 2, 4 pi r square. Look at here, this is the value. So mu naught Q into V divided by 4 pi into r square. Wherever I is there, just you can take it as Q into V divided by 2 pi r. I is means Q into V divided by 2 pi r, r into r square here. Then what about that angular velocity? V is equal to r omega, relation between linear velocity and angular velocity. Wherever r is, sorry, wherever V is there, mu naught Q into r omega divided by 4 pi r square. One r term will get cancelled out. Mu naught Q into omega divided by 4 pi r. So if they given velocity, angular velocity they given, V means linear velocity where omega means angular velocity. For example, what about that frequency? Look at here, if they given frequency of that charge particle, frequency means this is about current and time. So in terms of frequency, just you can club that relation for that current and magnetic field here. B naught is equal to mu naught, if n value is 1 means mu naught I divided by 2r. I is equal to Q by T. I is equal to Q by T. 1 by T means frequency. So that is Q into F. Mu naught, instead of I you can write it as Q into F. I can consider B naught is equal to what is, so B naught is equal to mu naught Q into F divided by 2r I can able to consider here. So these are all the equations, or this is the relation for that magnetic field and current here. Mu naught n into I divided by 2r. Look at here, what is the magnetic field at the center of the circular path here? Instead of I can write it as Q into V divided by 2 pi r. So this becomes B naught is equal to mu naught Q into V divided by 4 pi into r square. So these are all the relations we can consider.